A seal colony, Britain's third largest in fact, shacked up on the beaches of North Lincolnshire. But hold on, this is no normal nature reserve. The seals, 2,000 of them, are living in the danger zone of a busy Ministry of Defence bombing lane. It's a problem that requires constant attention.
But the problem is, where there's seals, there's tourists. And it's these visitors of the humankind that the Ministry of Defence is most concerned about when it comes to safety on the range.
We come every year with the hope of seeing one born, but unfortunately I've not been that lucky, so...
Yeah, I'll say I'm ex-RAF, so I was based at RAF Coningsby, so I was always aware of what we did up here.
Daly and Will are responsible for keeping the area safe. And as I found out when I joined them on a patrol, it's not just wildlife and enthusiasts they're on the lookout for.
A bit of blue there. Oh yeah, stop here then, I'll get out and have a look. If you wait here, then I'll call you over to double check it. No, yeah. No bobbing, is there? No, I'm happy with that if you are. Yeah, I think it's just a... Oh yeah, it's just a casing.
Alongside weapons debris from the range firing, the site throws up legacy munitions from as long ago as the 1930s, and that frequently requires an expert response from military EOD teams.
It's a 3 kg, so another practice bomb. There's a spy hole in the side. It's quite a good one, this, because you can actually see all the inside. So that's the bobbin. Then when it hits the ground, the bobbin goes forward, hits a spring, and that sets it off.
So you're happy then to pick this up and you'll take that in now and the range activities can carry on as normal?
Yeah, so we'll spray it white, we do, give it a certificate number, fill all the correct paperwork in, and then we put it in a bag, give it a serial number, and then put it into our skips.
But it's the seals that offer the most complexities. And to tackle that, a cross-organisational approach involving the Ministry of Defence and wildlife experts is required.
They're Atlantic grey seals, more commonly known as grey seals. They're one of 2 species of seal that we have living around the British coast. So we have grey seals and we have the common or harbour seal. And they are here to breed. This is a rookery, which is what the grey seals area for breeding is called.
And while some might think a firing range is not the most obvious place for wild animals to thrive, the Lincolnshire Wildlife Trust disagrees. In fact, the conditions are ideal.
A lot of the work that's done here is adjusted in order to accommodate the seals when they're here and they're pupping, because they're all over the range, so you can't really avoid them. But the active use of weaponry is modified after the 1st of November when we're getting into the peak numbers of pups, so there's very limited disturbance to the seals.
Adult mothers, known as cows, typically spend just 21 days watching over and feeding their pups before leaving them to fend for themselves. When this happens, they head back out to sea. They'll return next year, and so will the tourists. James Walton, Forces News, North Lincolnshire. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.